raining as usual. Okay, I've got an Isuzu GRAFTER, which is the pain of my life of trying to find parts. Anyway, this one came in, guy broke down miles and miles away, and he said the battery's gone dead, Trev. So there's the old one, which doesn't look that bad, and he's put a new one in there, so we've actually got a brand new battery. I've checked the terminals, make sure they're nice and tight, because I've had a few that have been left loose. That's all okay, but the battery only had 11.8 volts in it, and when it's running it's only got 11.8 volts in it. So what I did is, obviously it's an alternator, so I made a few phone calls with all the suppliers, and they say, no Trev, we ain't got that number, we ain't got that number, we ain't got that number. And then I rung Isuzu up and they said, oh, that's on back order, but we ain't got a date. So I had to think out on the box on this one, and I'll show you what I did. Alright. Okay, not so good news on can't find the alternator, but anyway, I'm going to do my checks first before I even start looking for it anyhow. So the first thing I did do is I checked the auxiliary belt, and that's nice and tight. I checked the alternator pulley, which is there. Make sure it wasn't in service mode when they play up, and it is spinning the alternator, so it's not that. I've checked all the terminals, and I've checked all the wiring to the battery, and obviously he's put a new battery in there as well, but and I've checked the terminals nice and tight, which makes a change, and she's all fitted. So what I did do is I've gone to the back of the alternator and I've stripped the alternator out, and I thought, well, with 300,000 miles on it, original alternator, do I get away with it, please? And I took the brush pack out, because obviously I can't get another alternator. And you have a look in here and you'll see. But the reason I actually went for this is the guy did send me a text message, and he turned around and said, Trev, I'm hitting 3,000 RPM and the battery light's going out and it's charging again. And then obviously as soon as he drops it down, so I thought, could it be the brushes? Because it's going fast enough to actually sort of generate a little bit of electricity. And I think that has proved the point, because where they're meant to be is they're meant to be at least 50% of where that hole is, and obviously they're not. Okay, we'll put the new one in, which just slides over the top. I've cleaned the armatures, so that's fine, and this just give it a little wriggle, make sure it's all fine, and she's there. And it's held in by two little screws. Which I'm hoping this is magnetic. Be handy if it is, because it saves me dropping it. The other one's a little bit longer. Just tighten it up. Doesn't have to be too tight, just nip it up. and that's what it is. And then all you do is you just pull. Oh, you disappeared. Let's see what you're looking at now, shall we? And then what you do is you just pull the pin out, like so, and that's your pin, all sorted. Then you got to put your casing back on again. Three 8mm bolts. Okay, then what we'll do is put the power on. Just tighten that up. So it's nice and tight. And then put connector back on there. Right, let's see if I fixed it, shall we? Let's hope. Okay, just got started. I've got a few more bits and pieces to do. I've just done an oil change on it, so that's why that's flashing. I've got to reset the service light, which is what that is. Battery light's out, and the alternator's charging at 14.13. So for having a big heavy paperweight sitting around for whenever I can get an alternator to an up and running car or up and running truck, and it makes money as well, it's no good sitting around. Anyway, as I say, if you like that one, you want to watch a few more, you want to subscribe, put a few comments in the bottom. I like the comments, and I'll put a few more on. Anyway, let me sort the rest of this out, and then I can give it back. Thanks for watching.